Hey, dope family, and hello, air signs. This is your dope astrologer and tarot reader back with your new moon forecast. Tonight's new moon is in Taurus. So, this energy, we are asking ourselves, what are we comfortable with? What are we uncomfortable with? Where are we unstable? Where do we need more healing? Where do we need more love? And what does or does not feel good to our five senses? So, this is a collective reading for air signs. I'm going to go through a rundown for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. But first, the crystal that I recommend is rose quartz. Rose quartz. First of all, this energy will be an emotional one for you. Not saying that you'll be in your feelings for the next 2 weeks or so. Air signs really don't do that. You all like to evaluate your emotions and then decide if it's something that you really need to give energy to. Some of you think about your emotions more so than you express them. And so you could find that during this period, you'll be in your head a lot. There could be some type of issue depending on where this new moon is happening in your chart. You could be given a lot of thought to whatever is going on in your life, okay? Depending on where this energy is in your birth chart. So, because of that, the crystal that I recommend is rose quartz. This is about healing. This is about feeling love, ushering in healthy love. This is also good for healing relationships, communication, which is important because you are air signs, which is about communicating and how we process not only emotion, but process the information that we receive. And it's how we communicate. Some of you could be so tense during this time, you may say things that come across the wrong way. So this will also help you to be a little bit more gentle in your approach, right? And so it's rose quartz. I believe I have one or two more of these left on my site. So I'll put that information in the description box. Again, that site is thedopeapothecary.com. Like I said, I have like one or two of these left. Okay, so let's get into Gemini. So, Gemini, this new moon in Taurus is happening in your 12th house. Is there something about your delusions, your dreams, or even your mental health that's making you uncomfortable? You know, sometimes we can believe so much in a dream that we can become delusional. And I say that meaning that we think about it so much that we don't actually put towards any type of effort. Taurus energy is about ordering our steps, organizing a plan to make something happen. So Gemini, you may be thinking a lot about something. You may be wanting to take action towards something. This is the time for you to get grounded and actually be like, okay, if this is my dream, this is what I need to do to make it happen. If this is some type of delusion or illusion, something could reveal itself to let you know, nah, Gemini, this ain't what you need to do. This is not what you need to put your effort and energy into. Could be a person. But 12th house is telling me that this is something that maybe you've been planning. This is something that people don't know that you're planning or thinking about. This is some type of plan. Okay, so during this time, the next 2 weeks, you could get more information as to Is this something realistic that you need to obtain? Or does this idea, this dream that you have, does it need more tweaking? And this is true, especially if you are creative, if you work in music, television, film. You may get a dose of like inspiration that will take your project in a totally different direction, or something may happen. Okay, when I think of Gemini, I think of Kendrick Lamar and the whole Drake beef. So right now, this energy is affecting, I don't know if he's a Gemini rising, but this energy could affect his next response, or how he handles his creativity or puts out his creativity to the world from here on out. Libra, this energy is in your eighth house, and the eighth house is the house of secrets and things that are hidden, and how we like to take power and control, and what we like to take power and control over. So with Taurus being here, your comfort, your stability is very important to you. And there could be things that you do that not a lot of people know about that help you to maintain your sense of security and stability. Some of you will be getting in touch with nature. Some of you will be doing a lot of retail therapy. Maybe you want yourself to look a certain way now. Maybe you want your home to look a certain way now. But when it comes to power and control, and the eighth house is the opposite house of Taurus, there could be a clash when it comes to what you want to take power and control of, and if that is really for your highest good, or is it really good mental health for you to do this? Okay, is it going against your healing? The moon is in Taurus. This is also, talking about feminine energy. If you are dealing with the opposite sex, what you're doing, is it hindering or helping this relationship? Some of you may get to a point where you're like, okay, do I want to end this, or do I want to continue to work on this? Some of you may be faced with that question during the next 2 weeks. And for Aquarius, this energy is happening in your fourth house of home, family, your ancestors, the women in your family, and also safety and security. So this new moon energy may make you feel a little... The moon is exalted in Taurus. Some of you, it may not necessarily be that you don't feel comfortable. Some of you just need a break from your family. Some of you just need to get away, do some self-care, isolate yourself, focus on your healing, or just becoming a better person. Some of you need to sit with your thoughts and emotions. So yeah, this new moon in Taurus, Aquarius could be very reflective. And you could also be wondering, what do I really want as far as my own safety and security and stability? If you're satisfied with what you have, then you can just increase it. Jupiter is in Taurus as well. So maybe you're working on ways to, increase your family. Maybe you're buying a new home. Maybe you're renovating your home. Or maybe you're just trying to find, carve out, etch out a space that's just for you. Now, if you're not fulfilled in this area, Aquarius, you could be looking for a new space. You could be disassociating yourself from certain friends and family that don't really make you feel good. This new moon is about feeling good in all of our 5 senses. So let's get to your cards. These are cards from my astrological Oracle deck, we have the South Node, which is energy that we are supposed to move away from. Currently, the South Node is in Libra. Air signs, this is like telling you that you need to get away from people, places, and things that just no longer serve you. And some of you could be thinking about that because we have retrograde. So you are reviewing, going back, rethinking about past conversations, past situations that you've had with people. You could be with Vesta and solar calm here, you could be looking back on situations where you let someone take advantage of you. You kept giving your advice and your help to people that didn't appreciate it, or they did the opposite of the advice you gave them. Solar calm is talking about staying calm and also getting more information before you act. Some of you could have been put in less than favorable situations because your alliance or your loyalty to someone made you forego looking at or getting the facts of a situation. You stuck your neck out for someone and they were really with the shit. And it could have, caused some type of negative hit against your own security and stability or your own reputation. And some of you, you're reevaluating your relationships. Going to my Moonology deck, one card came out. It says, reflect on your priorities. So again, last quarter moon in Aquarius. So air signs, again, this is like urging you to reflect on your priorities. Reflect on what is good for you and your mental, spiritual well-being. Also reflecting on your core values. I'm going into a new therapist right now, and she asked me to list out your core values. The easiest way to do that is to make a list of the negative or positive things that your subconscious says to you. And if anything is negative, then this is the full moon to change it. And by changing it, you may need to get away from certain people or situations. Coming to your tarot, we have the Lovers, Queen of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. This is a lot of air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So when it comes to your relationships, your partnerships, how you get along with people, like I was saying before, air signs, the Queen of Swords in reverse is telling me that you are cutting people off. And for some of you, this is someone you've given chance after chance, or they keep playing in your face. There could be like a little bit of drama going on behind the scenes that maybe you caught wind of, especially if you are a Gemini. Things from behind the scenes could be revealed as well. Eight of Pentacles, to me, this is talking about, research, reviewing, reevaluating what makes you happy, who makes you happy, and who doesn't make you happy, what doesn't make you happy. There could be outside influences affecting your relationship with your friends, your family, friends that you consider family. For some of you, I feel like you'll have to give some less than positive news to someone close to you. And it could be something that you see on social media or something that someone told you personally. And so when we get to the outcome, this is, you're tired of waiting. You know who and what you want. Some of you, you could be leaving a relationship that's not really fulfilling. And you are tired of waiting for someone to change. And there could be someone new that's coming in, or when your person sees that you are giving up and you're tired, then they'll want to talk about, let's work things out, let's get together and see, what we can do. I feel like for the most part, you'll spend the better half of the next 2 weeks reflecting on this person and this situation. And some of you, it will be it's too little too late. You've given this person enough chances to act right, to show you whatever it is that they've been telling you. And if it's not a romantic situation, this is some type of business opportunity, some type of service that you were getting from someone, and it's just not working. It's not what you need, and it's not beneficial to you. So air signs, I really feel like you're cutting out people, places, things, situations, ways of thinking that's just not beneficial to you. Okay? So that is your reading. I hope this was helpful. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. I'll see you on the next one.